What's going on, YouTube? We are back with another episode of Rants Reacts. And yeah, man, it's been a minute. Been doing the live reactions on Twitch, but we're back over here. And listen, this is the second game in the league. We're in the Nationals now. You saw our futsal games before, the little local leagues that we were in, and now we're in the Nationals. Won our first game against London International Futsal. This is the second game against top of the league. 3 games, 3 wins. Brunel Futsal Pro or Brunel Pro Futsal. Not sure which way it is, but listen, a very, very good outfit. 3 games, conceded only 3 goals, and I think they put 11 and 12 past the last 2 teams that they played against, man. They train twice a week. They're a proper professional outfit, and we knew this was going to be a tough game. This is our first game hosting. Played 1-1-1, and then that was away from home, and now we're hosting, guys. So yeah, man, big up everyone here. Man's back now, uploading on YouTube. Plenty more content coming. I'm gonna have some vlogs coming for you guys, etc., etc. If you're not following the Twitch, make sure you get over there so you're not missing all the A1 content. And obviously, if you want to support the team on our title charge, do you know what I mean? The link is in the description. Do you know what I mean? For your Never Yard merch as well. We got the new GB Oranje logo. You know what I'm saying? And this is what we're doing, people. This is what we're doing, man. So new kit, new logo, new season, new sport, and the same plan. And that's to win the league, people. So without further ado, let's do it. All right, guys. I'm starting. Got to do the little fist bump at the beginning. Our starting 5 today, we got Lofty in goal, Kurt playing in the fix. We got Big Simon playing up top. Simon there, he's cut his hair off, but you'll recognize him from the previous futsal games. And we got Osama and Billy the captain, either side. We're playing a 3-1. The back 3 will rotate quite a bit, and then just the one up top. On the bench, we got AJ wearing my number 9 shirt, because I left his number 17 at home and I had my number 9 in the car, in it. So he's wearing my number 9 shirt. Number 27 AT, and then we've got Pablo number 77 on the bench. So we only got 3 subs. I think you can have up to 9 subs. We only had 3 subs. Don't really need that many, to be honest. I like to let my players get a bit of rhythm, so I don't like to do too many changes. Traditionally, a lot of futsal teams will be changing, like they might make a full change and all 4 players come off and that, but I don't know, man. I like to kind of just change 1 or 2 players at a time and keep match rhythm, man, because it's such a fast-paced game. You need to get your brain up to speed of the game, and I just think too many changes sometimes messes up the rhythm. Look, 2 jobs worths as referees as well. Absolute jobs worths, man. Oh man, they might try to ruin the game. Lofty out to Simon, out to Bills. Cross the Kurt, great ball down to Billy. Got caught in transition there, good pressure from Simon. Kurt cuts it out and gets the shot off. Kick in from Bills. Played into Simon, Billy onto the post. And it's mad, yeah? Like the flick from Simon. At first I was calling for a foul here, but the keeper actually makes a good save, and then he takes Billy after, but the keeper gets the ball. But the dinked ball in from Kurt, flicked on from Simon into Billy. Now it's almost a very good goal there. Good save from the goalkeeper. And good covering from Osama. Touch from Osama into Kurt, into Simon. Whoops, lovely feet from Kurt. Back round to Kurt, keeper comes out. Well done, Billy cuts it out, bounces it to Simon across, 1-0. Great finish from Kurt. This ball from Simon, yeah, is brilliant. First time pass, bro. Like, this is so underrated. When we first scored the goal, I didn't realize how good this pass was. But look at this pass. Round the corner, left foot. Lovely stuff. Beautiful goal, 1-0. You know what I'm saying? And nah, man, big up the man them. Kicking from Osama out his feet. 2-0. And the referee blocked the strike. But you man know Osama, bruv. He's trigger happy. You know what I'm saying? He's trigger happy, man. He pulls up from anywhere, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Man pulls up from the logo like Dame, fam. Like, this is just what man does. Do you know what I mean? One hell of a strike. Look at this. Like, they don't expect him to hit it from there, but postage stamp, man. You don't save those. And Pablo's on now. You know what I mean? I swapped Pablo in. No, actually, no. I started Pablo, actually. I started Pablo. No, I didn't. What the hell, bruv? I've confused myself now. I swapped Pablo in. So I swapped Pablo in for Billy at that point when the goal had gone in. Do you know what I mean? They called the timeout. We've gone 2-0 up. So then we go into our little chat on the side. I need to hear you more. Like Kurt said, your Kurt's eyes, you can see the whole court. So I need more from you here. When you're defending, get goal side. Do you know what I mean? You've got the legs on him, but bro, make sure you get your body between the man and the ball. Bro, look at the logo on the new kit. Don't tell me that don't look fresh. You know, like that. Do you know what I mean? I said, if you want to support the man, the merch link is in the chat. We've got baseball caps, t-shirts, hoodies, jumpers and that. But yeah, man's just telling Pablo to make sure that he gets goal side and make sure his body shape's good, because a couple times their player got down the outside of him and he was actually in the right position, but his body shape wasn't right and he just made it a bit easy for him. And then whatever, you see that guy's left foot. If he scores with his left foot, I'm not happy. If he scores with his right foot, fuck it. Do you know what I mean? Don't let him go on his left side. When you pressure, always pressure the strong foot. Okay? Osama, well done. Getting the shots off. Do you know what I mean? Kurt's controlling it here. And our shape is very, very fucking good. Do you know what I mean? Out of the ball. This is the best team in the league. They're top of the league. Do you know what I mean? 3-3. As I said, like, technically wise, we're the best team in the league by far. These men might be more organised than us. We need to think about what we're doing when we don't have the ball. When we do have the ball, it's brilliant. Kurt?
Yeah, what I'm saying is, when they got the ball, try and get back quick, I'll go side.
Like Kurt, the floor general.
Cover your man, because there's a lot of times they're passing the ball and running, and you got a ball watching, two of you's going over, and two of you's watching the ball, and your man's running. Yeah. If he gets that pass through there, I'm fucked. I've got two on one. Exactly. So just think, whoever passes the ball, let's go run.
That's it. In futsal, it's important. When you're very, very well drilled, yeah, you can get away with passing runners on. But because we're fairly new and we've got a few man learning, we've probably only got about 4 players that have played futsal like for a while, innit? The rest of them are new to the game, like just learning the rules. So to be safe, you just have to tell man to track your man. In futsal, you get instantly punished most of the time if you try and cheat, innit? Like, literally, you have to track your man. And you'll see later on, like, examples of this. Good tackle. Osama's on the ball. Great feet. Great strike. Off the crossbar. AJ's on. Back to Kurt. Dinks it into AJ. Great feet from AJ. Good save from the goalkeeper. That little drag from AJ absolutely killed man as well, bruv. This is great feet from AJ. Very good save from the goalkeeper, man. Whoops. There it is. Solo. Little fake shot. Into Kurt. And if you notice, oh my lord. Look at Kurt's feet. And if you notice, when we play out from the back, Kurt he's the floor general, innit? He's the one that carries the ball up the court. He's the one who controls the tempo of the game. And, you know what I mean? Similar to LeBron at the Lakers before they decided to put the ball in Russ's hands. I don't know why Russ is carrying the ball up the court, but that's for another conversation. But this is what Kurt does for us, man. Very important. More into Kurt. Whoops. Great feet. It's cut out there. Back into Kurt and everything. He builds everything up for us at the back. Into Osama. Whoops, good roll. Pablo tries to play it across. He probably should, not probably, he definitely should have shot. I told him as well. Great feet, AJ back to Kurt. And we slow it down and we just keep the ball for a little bit. Look at the pressure from Brunel. There's very good pressure from Brunel as well here on the ball. You've got one pressing AJ and you've got one cutting off the passing lane to Kurt almost. Look, he wants him to pass it to Kurt. So they're showing us into Kurt, and then look, he hunts over across. Do you know what I mean? So very good high pressure from Brunel. But we're so composed and good on the ball that we managed to get out of there pretty much unscathed. But their organisation and their pressing, their pressure up top was very good. Kurt into Pablo. Back into Kurt. Great ball down the line. Osama shielding it well. Back to Kurt. And we're building. Nice. Great football there. Back into Pablo. Great strike. Love that. Love that here from AJ and Pablo. Look at this. Round the corner. Back in. Lovely 1-2 here. Great strike, man. Back to Kurt. 3-0. Lovely stuff. Lovely rehearsed set play as well. Do you know what I mean? And hey, we're purring right now. You see Pablo on the kick in. Osama runs past. And Kurt dispatches, man. Great finish. 3-0. Pretty comfortable as well. 3-0 and pretty comfortable, man. We're super happy with the way that we started the game against a very good team. They got there. They were organised. I think they had like 5-6 subs. They thorough warm up. Like, you name it. Like, they were there. They meant business, innit? And I think they were so good that it just brought the best out of us. We are very clinical. Like, we didn't have many shots that we didn't get on target and score from at this point. AJ sees the keeper coming out, tries to scoop it over him. Brunel, play it through. And we concede 3-1. And look at this, yeah? And this is it, like, AJ's new to the game. If you look at my man here, he touches AJ here. He's got his hands on AJ's chest. That's AJ's man now. Do you know what I mean? But look at this. AJ leaves him, and now he runs in behind. And then he comes through, and that's it. Because he didn't pass him over, so we've got 3 now. He's played the pass. He's ghosted into space. Runner hasn't gone with him. We concede. Do you know what I mean? And that's just what it is. It's a learning curve. Like, AJ is brand new to the game. And he's still learning the game. And to be fair, he's like a sponge. Since that, like, you'll see later on, like, I was talking to the players, and the defensive movement and defensive responsibility did improve. Do you know what I mean? Like, they're learning on the job. Luckily, like, we're learning, and we're just bloody good, to be honest. So, like, we're scoring a lot of goals. This team will score a lot of goals, man, regardless. So it's 3-1. And yeah, man, lost the man. AJ plays it back to Pabs. To Kurt. Into Pabs. Great feet from Pablo. Ref should play the advantage. And AJ puts in the back of the net. Ref should probably play the advantage there. He doesn't. Again, back to Kurt. Great save from the keeper. Bills is back on core. Into Simon's feet. Bills into Kurt. First time. Into Osama. Bills shielding it well. Back to Kurt. And look at him. Boom. Pops it across round the corner. And Billy wins the free kick. Great football, man. We're moving it well. Free kick to Kurt. 2. Look at that. Rolls it off. That's a bloody good save. And again, yeah, this is another one straight off the training ground, man. Look at this. This is brilliant. I like this free kick still. But these men don't see this. If you look at that, Kurt rolls it into Bills. Bills is the wall, rolls it back, and it's a block on the line from the number 10. Keeper's beaten. Brilliant little set piece there. Brilliant little set piece there, man. And we're purring. We're purring, man. I'm loving it. And they just clear their lines. Lofty out to Osama. Back to Kurt. Lovely. Scoops it in. Billy off the bar. Billy's fuming. The pressure's building. Good pressure from Osama. Pressing the keeper. Simon joins in. And now we got the high press. Do you know what I mean? As soon as the ball went back to the goalkeeper and he didn't release it, man. The trigger's there. We pressed the goalkeeper. You know the keeper's not going to have the best feet. Then Simon comes up to join the press. Lovely. Kurt reads it, steps across, and then we're back on the attack. Great ball to Kurt. Into Osama, great feet. And this hits the side netting, but brilliant, nice little build up there, man. Loving it, man, and we're moving the ball well. AT's come on. Brings Osama in. Back to Kurt. Back to Osama. Great ball into Billy. And great defending there. Long throw from Lofty. 4-1. Osama's at it again. What a finish, man. Absolute finish. Well done. Kurt steps in there. Ooh, and he just tries to slide AT in.
You man are better than them. Do you know what I mean? The goal that they got, we gave it.
Half time, 4-1.
We actually just gave it to them. Do you know what I mean? Literally, Lofty saying he thinks he could have done better. He should have never had a shot to face in the first place. Yeah, exactly. Went through the middle though. Exactly. Went through the middle.
Straight through the middle.
Their man, bro. Like,
you have to protect the middle of the court in futsal because the court's small and also the goals are small as well. And then you have to think because there's so many bodies, yeah. There's so many bodies in such a short space, yeah, and it's a short distance. The goalkeeper's vision is obstructed a lot of the time, so you have to block that center off.
Runners, like we said.
you have to protect the middle, bro. Like at all times. Like 2 man let their man go, we conceded. On the ball, we're better than them. They've got good shape and all these other things, but they're not good on the ball. Do you know what I mean? So you have to look for the pressing triggers. We've done it well. Do you know what I mean? If they play a shit pass back, if one goes, we all go. Do you know what I mean? There was a time where Kurt spotted my man take a bad touch and he pressed rightly so, but he went on his own, no one went with him. And then they hit us on the back. If you see that they played a bad touch, if you see one man pressing because there's been a bad touch or a bad pass or something like that, use your initiative and step up. Everyone needs to step up.
100%. We need to press as a team. Do you know what I mean? They know what the triggers are. We had an instance where Kurt spotted the trigger. He pressed. The man behind him did not press. And then it was a 2v1. They played it past him. And then they were countering us. And then we're a man down. So it's very important as a team that everyone presses together. Or they don't press. But we need to make sure that everything's unison.
Do you know what I mean? But honestly, without the ball, we're still learning and we need to improve. But on the ball, I think our decision making has been very good. Like, we haven't had many chances that we haven't taken. And that's credit to us because defensively they're quite sound, bro. They're not giving us loads of chances. But every chance we're getting, we're taking them. And that's what we're going to need to do against teams like this. You're going to need to be patient. And that's why it's good to have Kurt back there putting his foot on the ball. We don't always need to go forward. We're winning the game now. And remember, the clock stops every time the ball goes out. Don't fucking rush everything. Don't rush everything. Do everything at your own pace now because we're winning. Let's control this game like what we didn't do in the last game. In the last game, we bossed the first half and then in the second half, we gave them the game. The second half, we controlled the game, but we play like it's 0-0. We still want more goals, but we're not fucking breaking our necks for them. Billy.
Yeah, so what I'm seeing is basically, say if Brunel's red, we're the blue, all it is this guy, obviously this is on this side, this guy receives the ball, he's pinging it here, this is going, if you notice, I think it's Adam or Simon, I'm telling you to stay, because I don't want you running backtracking, there's no point. So if he comes in, you stay with this guy, you go ball, and I'm here, I can stay, we both save our breath there. And all it is, he's going back this way, he comes in and we go again. That's all I've been noticing what they're doing, okay? So, but we have actually been doing it really well. Their goal literally come from things of misunderstanding. One guy just ran through the middle and they just cut these two off.
Yeah, their goal come from literally, AJ's was our forward at the time. So AJ's passed him on to Pablo, innit? But it wasn't really a pass on. He's just thought, you know what? There's enough man behind me to cover me. But then Pablo hasn't clocked that, like, he needs to go for the man because it wasn't initially his man. Like I always say in futsal, if there's a man close enough to you that you can touch him, that's your man, innit? Pablo wasn't close to him. So Pablo hasn't thought, yo, that's my guy. So really what should have happened is AJ should have gone with him, innit, in that instance. The only way really you should be passing players over is if you communicate. And we're not at that point, yeah, where we're well drilled enough and experienced enough to be passing man over. Obviously, Billy's played for England and stuff like that, so he's played at a much higher level. So he's used to playing with players with a better understanding. So he's thinking about passing players over. But as Kurt said a bit later, it's like, cool, we can do that, but we're not there yet, innit? So we just need to kind of simplify it a bit and everyone just go with the nearest man to them and just do a man for man. Some teams play a man for man marking, some teams play a zonal, some teams play a hybrid, innit? And I think at the beginning, because we're at the basic levels, like half our squad are experienced, half aren't, we just need to go back to the basics and just everyone just tracks their own man.
So we just keep our shape. I don't even think they've got the balls to even go for that goalkeeper either, if I'm honest. I don't think they've got it. But we know how to defend that anyway. We've done it the last game. We can do it again. So let's try and pitch some more goals as well. 100%. Yeah.
Alright. As Billy said, yeah, Simon, if this is you, right, and I'm saying this is Billy, yeah, because sometimes Billy gets caught ball watching as well. Yeah, so when this man does play this ball over here and he does run in between here, this is what happens. And that's when I'm called like this. Yeah? So, in fairness to you, so it's not your fault, Simon, follow him.
That's it.
Follow him.
Yeah, you know one thing that I noticed?
Follow him.
You know one thing I noticed? Man was going to the corner.
Yeah, but I'm saying you have to follow us.
See, like AJ was saying, their man kept running to the corner. Like literally, there was one time where man ran off the court, right behind the goal and come back on. These men are crafty players, they're experienced. Do you know what I mean? And that's what Kurt was saying. He was like, just so we don't have any miscommunication over who's man, the nearest man to you, just pick him up. Do you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And Kurt coaches 11s and stuff like that. So it's great to have him out there because he thinks like a coach, innit? So he was like, you know what? We've got good players, but we don't need to overcomplicate this thing. If in doubt, just follow, man, innit? Because players score goals. Space don't score goals. And that's why I'm not a fan of zonal marking as well in set pieces, because I've never seen Space score a fucking goal. So why are we marking Space?
The difference is, look, lads, listen, look, they're playing like this, right? And this is how we're defending, yeah, at the moment, like this, right? And they're playing one man up like this, behind me, yeah? This is how they're playing. So they're bouncing like this, and then as soon as this player gets the ball, he bounces over to him and he runs in here, yeah? Now watch, if he doesn't follow him, he does this around the corner, which means Billy's out of position, which they've done, and I have to come across, which this man's open, or what their player's not smart enough is, this player here is supposed to cut through the middle here for the cutback, because this player here has cut it back 3 or 4 times, and this player has not been here. Yeah, so if we've got an effective team, yeah, we get opened up by that because this man ain't following his man. So, going back, whoever's playing pin man, yeah, playing at the top, if this player passes it over to this player, yeah, and runs here, you
go with him.
Because if Billy doesn't follow this man and you come over here, you're doing this. Our aim is to get you, him, Simon, all on one-on-one.
100%.
Come in, you're not going to be one-on-one.
100%. You know what I mean? We've got very, very good players in the 1v1 situations. AJ, Pabs, especially. Do you know what I mean? There are 1v1 players. Osama to a certain extent as well. So our game plan is just to try and get these men in ISO positions as much as we can, innit? Them man will make the difference. Billy under hits it here. And we concede 3-2. And look at this position here. Like, I've been watching a lot of the Futsal World Cup, and I've been saying to man, yeah, bro, if in doubt, yeah, do not play a ball down the middle, innit? Like, Billy knows better than this anyway. You have to protect the middle. AJ's there, he's got a man on him. Obviously, there's a man pressing there, so Kurt's not really on. He tries to play into Osama. Kurt could have been on maybe if he wants to go across the goal. He didn't want to risk it. But then in situations like this, I tell man, you see it in at the top level. Bro, scoop it over the top, scoop it long, and turn these men around. Don't try and play into man's feet there. Do you know what I mean? Because they've already got 3 players in our half. So the counter-attack's on. So in a situation like that, he should have just put it over the top, either kicked it to their fucking goalkeeper so we could reset, or kick it out at the other end so we could reset. He tries to thread it into Osama, and my man comes through the back of Osama and nicks it. Do you know what I mean? And now they've got 4 players in our half. And we concede. So 2 mistakes, 2 goals conceded. This is exactly what I like about futsal though, because you don't get away with things, innit? You straight away, you literally get punished for your mistakes. But this is how you learn, innit? We're just learning at the top level. Great strength from AJ. And it's a good save. So it's 4-2 now. Kurt carries it out. Great feet. And he wins the free kick. 5-2. And Kurt slaps it in the bin. And that's what I mean. At the back, he's just conducting the orchestra at the back. Do you know what I mean? Beautiful free kick as well. Slaps it in the top bin. Out to Bills. Back to Kurt. Great feet. Pulls it across. Plays it into Osama. Great ball into AJ. Touch it to Osama. That's beautiful, that link play there, you know. This ball into AJ. Look at this. And then the touch. 1-2. That's beautiful from AJ. Down the outside. Great tackle from Billy. Great tackle from Billy. Referee said no foul. It was a great tackle. Billy loves it. And the referee booked Osama for counting his own steps for the wall, you know. Like, nah, bro, the job's worth, man, I'm telling you. Nah, bro, like, this is the kind of game it was. The referees, yeah, made the game probably last about 45 minutes to an hour longer than it should have, because they kept stopping the game. And literally, if you want to be star of the show, go on X Factor, bruv. Do you know what I mean? Stop trying to ruin man's games. The man them are just out here on a Sunday trying to play football. Good block from Lofty. Out to AJ. Great feet. And AJ's just getting his sight in, bro. Like, he lost his feet. Look at this. Look at the breakaway from AJ. But you just can't get the ball from him. And he's breaking away again. Whoops. Bro, and it's 6. AJ, look at the footwork. 1. Whoops. 2. Then he skins him again. Come on, bro. 6-2. Hey, thank you, AJ, for christening that number 9 shirt, bruv. The goal jar is over, blood. 1 game, 1 goal in the number 9 shirt, fam. Lovely. Great feet to AJ. Great stride. And again. The footwork from AJ. Look at the feet here. Whoops. Half a yard. Brilliant strike. Bruv, like, saucing. And then just like that, bruv, it's 6-3 now. We concede, yeah, from a kick in, yeah. I'm fuming. The ball wasn't on the line properly, innit? The ref should have stopped it. The ball was on the court when they kicked it in, so it shouldn't have stood. But the referees were trying to fuck us over at this point. I can't lie, man. I was arguing with the refs and that they didn't like us, and they were just trying to penalise us at every opportunity. I think they booked like 4 of our players for no reason. Like, one of the refs booked AJ on the bench for laughing. He wasn't even on the court, man. These men were like literally just trying to make the game about them. But look at this. This is Pablo's runner. Look at the back post. He runs from behind Pablo in front of him, and Pablo's body position. Look. Pablo's body position wasn't correct. Look where he's come from. And Pablo's another one. He's new to the game. He'll learn, innit? So it's one of them ones. That's why it's good to analyze these games back. But the guys come behind him. And the thing is, Pablo's on the post. But, again, the post ain't going to score, innit? The man's going to score. His body position means that he can see the ball, but he can't see the man. And because he can't see the man, he's run across him. And it's a brilliant finish. And it's a well-worked play. You can tell this is off the training ground from them. Look at that. He runs across. There you go. But again, we've given it to them. 6-3, so we've given them free goal. Great touch from Pads. Great feet from Pablo. And AJ just can't get the ball out of his feet to get the shot off. He recycle it. Well done from Kurt. Lovely. Unlucky. Out to Osama. Well done into Osama again. Keeper does well there. Whoops. Hey. What a strike. And look, and we're fucking around. 6-4. And I am fuming. I'm fuming on the side. We get 2 bites of the cherry. Let's go back to the soul roll from Osama. But look at this. Whoops. Done him. Great strike. Simon doesn't get the shot off here, but look at this. That's 1 chance to win the ball back. 2 chances to win the ball back. 3 chances to win the ball back. And they score. Do you know what I mean? I was fuming. You know what I mean? It just felt like, you know when you're playing FIFA and you're getting scripted and you're trying to tackle and my man just keeps running through you. Man had 3 chances to win the ball back, didn't win it back, and we got punished. 6-4. 7-4. Osama straight away with the reply. Good ball into Osama. And he hits the post. Great feet from Kurt. Great save. And it's 8-4. Pablo's on the score sheet. And I always tell man, they always say in futsal, the back sticks where you're going to earn all your money. Great run from Pablo. He follows it up. And if you look at the run here, boom. And he keeps going. If he stops running when Osama gets the ball, he's not there for the rebound. Brilliant finish. 8-4. Big up Bills on the side as well. Injured, but still came down to support the man them. 8-4. Man had to give Pablo a spot, bro, because I know that he's new to the game. He's a very good player. And I know he gets frustrated by not getting as much minutes as probably his actual talent deserves because he's still learning the game, innit? And tactically, man's just trying to reprogram him, innit? So I know he's super enthusiastic. He wants to play. So that was sick, bro. I was super happy that he got his goal, man. Again. And again, back stick. Look at that. Man not tracking their players again. Let's slow this down and let's try and dissect this, bruv. Alright, cool. So that's Pablo's man there, yeah? That's past the ball. Osama's here. Now the ball's gone in. Pablo's gone with him. But then he stopped. He doesn't go all the way with him. Do you know what I mean? So that's one error. So then he receives the ball there. Gets the shot off. Do you know what I mean? Okay, Pablo's on him now. Plays it back. Billy presses out. Comes across. And now Kurt's got a 2-on-1 here. Because Osama doesn't track back. Look. Look at him here. 11. This is it. Where's Osama? Where is he? Another man runs in. Look, he's still there. So again, 2 people don't track. Osama don't track his man. That's why we concede that goal. Do you know what I mean? It's good to kind of break these down because I'll be showing the players this as well. This is how we learn, innit? But we're winning. We're getting comfortable. Osama scored a few goals and he got lazy. And we conceded. And Kurt's looking around saying, why have I got 2 men at the fucking back stick? Osama didn't track his man. Everything they've scored, we've given to them. They haven't opened us up properly yet, bro. Like, even though we're winning, like, you man have to be honest. Like, it's not good enough, bro. Like, it's not fucking good enough. We're miles better than these lot. It's 8-4 or something like that, and I'm fuming, or 8-5. And I'm seething, bruv. It's not good enough. Like, we can't keep giving away goals like this because we played so much better, yeah? Like, if we won, like, 15-2, it wouldn't have flattered us. But we're making this game a lot tougher than it needs to be.
Defensively, they're very organised, so they're not giving us a lot, bro. But we're taking our chances, but we've given them everything, guys. Do you know what I'm saying? We need to put this game beyond and win this game, and then everyone's got the footage. Everyone needs to watch the fucking footage back, man, because the goals that we conceded, we can't be conceding them again.
All our goals is following runners.
Yep, all
Every
of them.
single one of our goals is because one man is not following their runner and then they're blaming somebody else. Truth be told, when you watch back the game, you're going to see who does not follow their runner. I should not have 2 at the back post every single time.
Facts.
That should not happen. That means one person in our team is cheating. And you're not cheating the team, you're cheating yourself as well. People's not following their runners and blaming other people. If people want to do that, from now on I will point out and tell people who's not following their runners, so no blame will get thinged because I can see the whole game. Do you understand? And I don't want to point out man and then man think I'm digging man out. But if man don't start owning it,
100%.
I'll start pointing man out.
And that's it. Constructive criticism amongst us, bruv. It's always welcome, bruv. Man, them have to take fucking responsibility for what you're doing and what you're not doing, bruv. And because Kurt's playing so deep, you can see the whole court. Similar to when I was playing in goal. When I was playing in goal in them games, I actually enjoyed playing in goal for the simple fact that I was at the back of the court and I could see every run, everything. Do you know what I mean? And it enabled me as the coach to tell man, yo, follow this man, this, that, and the other, right shoulder, 2 man here, whatever. I could pull these guys into the right shape. So when I do start playing again, I'm probably going to play at the back because Kurt's actually a pivot man, innit? He's a pin man. He plays up the top, but he can play at the back because he's mad experienced. So I think when I'm coming back from injury and I'm recovering and I'm getting my fitness up and my sharpness up, I'm going to play at the back because at least I don't have to worry about people coming from behind me, innit? So I'll have a bit more time on the ball and I can organise them. All out from Billy, AT's on. Great block there. Great strength from AT there. Across. Great feet from Pablo. Good save from the goalkeeper. Well done into Billy. Into Pab. Great ball. Into Billy. And it's 9. Come on, Bills. 9-4. That's brilliant work from AT coming off the bench. And it's 9-5 and I'm pissed, bruv. Let's slow this down and dissect what the fuck happened here, mate. Do you know what I mean? I was fuming on the sideline. Absolutely fuming, man. You're going to see me looking hella animated. Let's have a look. Cool. So right now, you could argue, yeah, that's Kurt's man or AT's man, depending on whose man you want to say this is. Do you know what I mean? But there's 2 men round here. This is way too easy. But yeah, I think that Kurt's definitely put the foot in. There's got to be more pressure on the ball from AT here. Look, Kurt's gone in. Look, once he comes inside, AT's got to be busting his ass to get across. Look, he kind of just stops. And then my man continues to go and AT doesn't follow him. Look. Yeah. It doesn't follow him. Doesn't follow him. Again, every goal man has scored, not tracking runners. Literally. That's why this footage is golden. And it's 9-5 because man are not tracking runners. Great feet from AT. Great strike. I love this, you know. This is good old-fashioned centre forward play, you know. Look at this pivot. Whoops, spin. Into Kurt, great ball. Into AT again, pin. Great feet. Lovely from Pabs. Great feet from AT. Lovely. Great save from Lofty. Great strength from AJ. How's that not a fucking foul? Look at this. Look at this. Like, how is that not a foul? Like, how? Ref saying no foul. Great feet from Kurt. Great feet from AJ. Great strength from AT. Lovely. Great feet from AJ. Whoops. And it's 10. That roll is naughty, bruv. Naughty. And it's 10. Look at this. Whoops. Great finish. It's at 10-6. Lovely stuff from AJ. Beautiful feet.
One go. That's my guy. Let's go.
AT. And it's a foul. And it was a penalty. It's a long penalty in futsal, yeah? You have 5 fouls. After the 5 fouls, you have long penalties in it. So the penalties are from further out. Osama was on the bench because he was on a yellow card and the ref was looking like he's going to send him off. So I brought Osama back on to take the pen. And it's 11. And then I took him straight back off. Look at that. So I literally brought him on to take the pen and then took him off. So it's 11 now. I think it's 11-6 now. Ball in. How that's not a foul on AJ, I will never know. Look at this. My man's got his arms all over him. Look at that. No foul. And then look at that. Quick break. It's a 2v2 now. Because we got man complaining in the other half of the fucking pitch. Yeah? Look at this. And I am fuming on the side. Look at me on the side. Head's gone. I told them, I said, get back in fucking shape, yeah? And then complain to the referee. I'm tired of this shit, bruv. I told them, don't fucking complain, yeah, when the game's in play. Last game, we conceded a goal on a 3v1, yeah? Fast break because we got fouled and we were fucking complaining. Play to the whistle. Fuming. Another goal that we've given them that we didn't need to concede. So now it's 11-6 or 11-7. I can't even remember at this point. I'm fuming. Great feet. Great feet from AT. Whoops. And that's a foul there. What? No foul? Like, look at that. And I'm screaming, get in fucking shape. Because look, AT's been fouled, yeah, look. And he's standing still, looking at the referee. They're playing on, mate. You know what I mean? When you get fouled, you fucking keep playing, bro. Look at that. And now, AJ doesn't know whether to go to the ball, yeah, or to go to the man down the outside because AT's left the runner. And I am fucking stewing. Brother. My head was
Number 7.
And there you have it, guys. What was the final score, bruv? Like, I lost count. I think it was 11-7. Let me double check. Guys, because I've lost count now. Yeah, 11-7 was the final score. And as you saw from the goals that we conceded as well, like, I wasn't happy. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'll give them 2 goals, innit? I'll give them 2 goals. Like, if I'm being fair, because they were a very good team, but bruv, like, there's so many avoidable goals that we conceded. Like, when you see, like, the AJ's goal, yeah, you can't stop goals like that. Like, Kurt's free kick, you can't stop that. We scored certain goals that you just can't stop, innit? But I genuinely believe that we could have dealt a lot better with their goals. And it comes down to man not tracking their runners, innit? But all the boys are going to watch this back. And they're going to understand what is required of them, what's expected of them when they don't have the ball in it. It's a learning in progress. We haven't even played 10 futsal games together as a futsal team. And this isn't even the same futsal team that I entered the last league with. So we've had a few training sessions, 1 friendly, but we haven't played 5 games together in it. So we're still learning. I'm very happy with what the boys are doing right now. Beat the best team in the league relatively comfortably. Do you know what I mean? They train twice a week as well. I've got a lot of respect for them. Their coach is a proper stand-up guy, a good guy. Their players are good guys. It was a respectful game. It wasn't a dirty game like the first game. And ultimately, I'm happy with what they did. And yeah, we'll just keep improving. As you can see, I'm going mad on the sidelines. I love my players, but it's one of them ones where like I'm a winner in it. Like we won the last league that we played in, and I'm trying to win this league as well, man. And nothing less than quality will be accepted in it. And it just what it is like. And I respect all my players, and I expect them to do that, and they respect that. That's the standard I expect from them. So 2 games, 2 wins away at Sussex this week. Sussex are, I think, 1 place below us in the table, but they're a very good team. Sussex, a very physical team, and yeah, it's going to be similar to the first game, and it's going to be a bigger court. So I'm looking forward to seeing how that game pans out as well. Obviously, we're looking to make it 3 from 3 and start the league with 100% record, man, and hopefully score plenty more goals. So big up everyone that's watched. If you've got this far in the video, put a gang business in the comment section, man. I love all of you lot, bruv. You know what I'm saying? We're back, baby. Remember to support the team. Do you know what I mean? The fucking GB Oranje Never Yard collection. Bruv, the link is in the description, people. Do you know what I'm saying? And hopefully we can win the league for you guys. I appreciate the support, people. And I'll see you again in a bit.